Hey everyone, welcome back to PSense.ai. In today's video, I'll walk through a powerful capability within Synapse Capsule Designer, a visual try-catch error handling inside your data pipelines. In traditional programming, we rely on try, catch, or on error continue blocks to handle failures gracefully. SCD brings the same concept into a visual, no-code environment, allowing you to control how your pipeline behaves during runtime errors. You can catch exceptions and recover gracefully within the same capsule, or send alerts or notifications, or even skip over the failure if configured with on-error continue. We start by creating a capsule, giving it a name and description. Once inside, we define the main flow, which includes a start node and end node. Next, we add an HTTP listener node, which is configured to listen on the try-catch email endpoint. This acts as the entry point for our flow execution. Then, we drag in a subflow node for try-catch to implement the try-catch structure. This container has two scopes: a try path where the main logic is executed, a catch path which is triggered only if something fails inside the try block. Within the try path, we add the following nodes in order. We start by filter node. This simulates a condition check on the incoming data. Let's go ahead and configure the condition. It says where last name is not equals to Smith. The next node would be a join node, which basically represents a placeholder for data merging or enrichment. The next node in this path will be a throw exception node, which intentionally raises an exception, and this is just for demo purpose and simulates a real error condition. The final node in this path would be a logger node. This would typically log success, but in this flow it's skipped due to the exception raised before it. This setup ensures that the exception flow is triggered as intended. Now in the catch path, we place SMTP outbound node. This node sends a well-formatted email alert when a failure occurs. It has details like server, port, authentication, recipient information. The next node in this path would be a logger node, which prints the exception handling trace to the console or logs. We save it. Now that our main flow is complete, we save and download the capsule and head over to our Postman for testing. In Postman, we triggered the HTTP listener by sending a post request to try-catch email, and this is a sample data that I have used for this demo. As expected, the try path begins execution, the throw exception node raises an error, the catch path is activated, and an email is sent instantly to the recipients. We now switch to the recipient's inbox. The email has a clear subject, and inside it says pipeline error notification from try-catch. It also has details like the failed node, throw exception node, node type process, failure time with a timestamp, and error message. This is a custom exception message triggered in the throw exception node, which we have configured earlier. This is a structured business-ready alert you can forward or archive for audits. So this try-catch mechanism is applicable in many real-life flows, parsing external documents like PDFs or Excel sheets, working with third-party APIs that may occasionally fail, running ML models where inputs may sometimes be invalid. You can log, alert, skip, or retry based on what your use case demands. Finally, this demo illustrates how SCD empowers you with visual exception handling using try-catch containers, automated alerting through SMTP nodes, auditable trace logs for debugging and compliance. All of this without writing a single line of error handling code. That's the power of intelligent, resilient orchestration with Synapse Capsule Designer. Thank you.